Earlier, one of our guests said that Indiana is the Alamo for Ted Cruz. It's the Alamo. Steve, your thoughts on that? I mean, if he loses that, is this race over?
He still may have a chance, or the Kasich-Cruz team still may have a chance to keep Donald Trump from getting the 1237, as Dana suggests. But I think that the psychological impact on that would be pretty significant.
If he lost it.
If Ted Cruz lost that, particularly because of this deal that he hatched, which was meant to allow him to win Indiana. And I think then you will start to hear, if Ted Cruz loses Indiana, I think then you will start to hear more talk about a potential independent bid, about a third party, about other ways outside of the Republican primary to stop Donald Trump.
You talk about this.
President.
I just want to interrupt you. Are you saying these stories about General James Mattis are real?
Sure. I think that people have been talking to General Mattis, trying to recruit him to do it. He hasn't shown any eagerness to jump in yet. I think you have others who have sought out people, tried to recruit people for a potential third-party bid. The problem, I think, that the NeverTrump forces face is it's early. I think most NeverTrump people who consider themselves movement conservatives, principled conservatives, would like to see Ted Cruz, or Ted Cruz and John Kasich, stop Donald Trump from getting 1237. The question is, if that drags out longer and longer, you face increasing battles, just practical battles, in terms of getting people on ballots, deadlines. You have Texas coming up.
80,000 signatures, May 9th for Texas.
Yeah, Texas, I think, you just set it aside. And North Carolina is difficult. You start to run into those before the Republican convention in July.
Dana, what about Marco Rubio? Does he have any role to play right now? I mean, Donald Trump said some nice things about him recently, which is, news, and led people to say, what's going on there?
He's not little anymore.
Right, he's just regular, Marco.
Yeah.
And remember last Friday, there were a lot of Trump supporters who were saying very nice things about Kasich, and that changed on Monday when Kasich and Cruz made their alliance. Marco Rubio, he's been very quiet. I think he's holding his cards pretty close. But I think that's appropriate, and he has a few delegates. I mean, if it gets down to it, does he release those delegates in one way or the other? Maybe. I mean, that could be a very interesting, dramatic play when it comes down to it.